Healing yourself should never involve hurting others, nor should healing others involve self-harm. Love yourself deeply, but also respect yourself fiercely. If you don't, others will not hesitate to take advantage of you. The true reward of effort lies not in what you gain, but in who you become through the process. Clocks measure time, and time reveals people's true nature. Healing acknowledges past wounds without allowing them to dictate your future. Realizing you're not where you wish to be is the first step towards transforming your life. Pursue what you genuinely love. Settling for less means learning to love what you settle for. Education is a lifelong pursuit. Commit to living fully and embracing continuous learning. Let pain teach you, but don't let it linger longer than necessary. Smooth paths without obstacles often lead nowhere significant. Obstacles aren't barriers, they guide you along the path. Choosing comfort perpetually leads to an uncomfortable life. To grow, you must venture beyond what you already master. Your journey is yours alone. Others may accompany you, but the steps are yours to take. Challenges are the toll you pay for progress. Endure with patience and resilience. One day, this pain will prove invaluable. Living in denial and fear suffocates. Embracing honesty and responsibility allows you to breathe freely. Confront your obstacles head-on and you'll discover they're far weaker than you imagine. No one is more miserable than those who avoid adversity, for they never get a chance to prove their resilience. Transform the reflection in the mirror and watch as your world transforms with it. Life isn't about drawing lines, it's about boldly crossing them and embracing new horizons. Persistence often leads to victory. Sometimes, simply being the last to persist brings great rewards in life. Learn from nature. Shed the past like a tree drops its dead leaves. Our greatest fears often point us towards the actions most essential for our growth. I've learned that the speed of our healing is directly tied to our capacity to forgive. Choosing to walk away from the wrong path is often more crucial than finding the right one. Superficial minds rely on luck. Strong minds understand the power of cause and effect. Solitude is not loneliness when you enjoy the company of the person you are with. Our suffering intensifies when we cling to how things should have been, could have been, or might have been. You're not responsible for your wounds, but you are responsible for your healing journey. Close doors not out of pride or arrogance, but because they no longer lead you forward. The things we possess often possess us more deeply than we possess them. Much unhappiness arises when we mistake every passing thought for absolute truth. We cannot forever dwell on our wounds. We must rise, take action, and move forward. Success begins with taking that first small step, risking to venture into the unknown. A good life isn't free from sadness. Rather, It's enriched by the growth that comes from suffering. Sacrifice today for tomorrow's improvement. Embrace the discomfort as a signal of progress in your life. Following a well-trodden path is simple. Creating a new path can be arduous, but it leads to uncharted destinations. Remember, neither success nor failure marks the end of the journey. They are merely waypoints along the way. Unfair experiences may have shaped you, but the depth of your pain foretells the heights of your future achievements. Guilt often accompanies the decision to outgrow old friends who haven't evolved. It's a signpost of personal growth. Kindness won't shield you from life's challenges. Sometimes good-hearted people endure the most trials. True strength emerges when a person smiles through adversity, finds fortitude in hardship, and gains courage through introspection. Actions speak louder than words. If someone's actions don't align with their words, it's best to distance yourself. The anticipation of someone leaving can sometimes be more agonizing than the pain of their departure. Behind every success story lies a courageous decision that paved the way. Peace enters your life when anger towards those who hurt you transforms into empathy. People often prioritize their own interests more than you might expect. You must forge your own path with every step you take. There are no pre-made paths waiting for you. True freedom begins when you liberate yourself from the opinions of others. Live authentically, don't fear disappointing others. Your life should reflect your true desires. Despite your best efforts, some personalities simply won't align. Even with all the right actions and words, clashes may still occur. The fear of change stems from the comfort of familiar challenges. Embracing the unknown requires courage. Embrace independence. Waiting for others may cause you to miss out on life's extraordinary moments. Don't waste energy trying to change others. Focus on changing yourself, your environment, or both. Persistence towards your dreams outweighs mere knowledge. Those with grand aspirations wield great power. Realizing that others' opinions hold no sway over your life is a liberating moment of self-awareness. The depth of meaning in your life corresponds directly to the extent of responsibility you willingly embrace. Prioritize understanding others before seeking to be understood yourself. From suffering emerge the strongest spirits. The most resilient characters bear scars as badges of honor. If resilience isn't your strength now, brace yourself. Life's challenges will only intensify. Always prioritize who you are becoming over who you currently are. Avoid becoming overly attached to any individual, even those you cherish most. Each person can be both a sanctuary and a confinement. Master the art of learning from your mistakes openly, especially from yourself. Life takes a turn for the better when you prioritize your health above all else. The more seriously you take yourself, the less likely you are to find true happiness. Redirect the energy spent on complaints towards actions that drive positive change. Taking responsibility shifts us out of victimhood and propels us forward. Enjoy what you can and let go of the rest. Don't waste energy battling things beyond your control. Embrace the present moment fully, accepting it as if it were your choice. Work with it, not against it, and watch your life transform. Sometimes, releasing things holds greater power than defending or clinging to them. The place you are accustomed to may not always be where you belong. Obstacles seen through the lens of love can evolve into profound life teachings. As you grow, you may find yourself disappointed in others. To mitigate this, be tough on yourself while understanding of others. Our inner strengths far outweigh the significance of what lies behind or ahead of us. Avoid expecting others to act ethically or rightly. People's decisions often reflect self-interest over moral considerations. Memories of past happiness can often hinder present happiness the most. There often exists a gap between knowing what's best and taking action to do what's best. Begin prioritizing your mental well-being instead of adapting to toxic environments. If you lack the strength to dictate terms to life, then you must accept the terms it presents. Distance often provides a clearer, less emotionally clouded perspective, allowing a broader view. The greatest contribution you can make to society is prioritizing your own self-care. Despite being mistreated, resist the urge to become bitter or mistreat others in return. You cannot force others to reciprocate the love you give them. The pain of prioritizing those who don't prioritize you first leads to regret and unhappiness. Emerging from adversity changes you profoundly. You won't be the same person who entered it. Focus on looking ahead. Dwelling on the past anchors your progress. Life unfolds as a series of lessons that must be experienced to be fully understood. Before starting a new chapter, acknowledge that the old one is closed. Understand that what's gone will never return. Nothing is irreplaceable, and habits can be changed.